I was talking to Nick back in fall camp. He was saying that they, I don't know if they called you this to your face, but he was saying they were calling you 24/7 because you were always open in camp. Take me through your camp. You feel like you were getting open regularly?
Yeah, I think I earned the nickname though, is because of how many times they didn't hit me. I was open a lot, and the quarterbacks either overthrew it, or for a few times I dropped it. So we better make a big emphasis after that to start coming up with those plays.
The catch behind the back. I mean, is that something? I mean, obviously it's probably not something you practice routinely, but I mean, how difficult is it to pull something like that off?
I don't know. It just happens for the moment. I think I dropped it at first though because it took so long to get there. It was like my first real catch this season, and I took my eyes off it. So then somehow I still came up with it. Thank God.
When you saw it on film, was it surprising to you? It's like, holy cow.
Yeah, I can't believe how long it was back there and no one hit me. I didn't know I was that open.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had a sort of position battle, so to speak, through fall camp. What went into that, at least mentally, just battling that?
I had a real bad spring than what I was supposed to have. So then coming in, my parents were real big on like talking to me about just like staying focused and going one day at a time, because I think since spring ball's like so far from season, I was so thinking big picture that I like lost focus of the everyday like grind and stuff. So that was a big emphasis in fall camp, and just to, no matter what happens, just he's gonna put me in bad scenarios, see how I react and stuff, and see how mentally tough I am, and just strive through it.
When I watched the game film, the first thing I saw really early on was your block on the defensive end that sprung Stevie. And Coach DeBoer has talked about the improvement of your blocking. So talk about that a little bit.
I think it's just me trusting in his technique, because he's been around the game for a long time, and I finally listened to everything that he said, because he knows what he's talking about, and I'm a young teenager. I shouldn't think that I'm always right. So everything he says, he knows why it's better and why that's the best technique to do it.
Talk about that play a little bit.
Well, we knew that DN was going to crash down hard, and he's a big physical guy. He's like 6'6", 265, so I knew I was going to have low pad level and then run my feet after, because if not, if I had a good hit, if he ran his feet over me, he would win, and I did it.
And that's what Coach DeBoer said the other day. He said, technique can equalize size and strength.
Yeah, because that's like the big thing, because I was where I should be before fall camp, but now I'm really light in weight, so I got to really emphasize like my technique and stuff so I can still win blocks and stuff in the Big Ten.
Being a guy who has a multi-sport background, you obviously played basketball at Tri-West as well. How much does that help you on the field?
I think that helps more in the passing game, just like going up to be able to go up and catch balls and stuff and route running and stuff, because the footwork technique, like when I was in the post or dribbling and stuff, it's just more all around. I have like more smooth and stuff.
First time I saw you do anything was on the basketball court. You're pretty good there. You were a front line player. Obviously, you had to police the paint on both ends. Did that help you get a little tough, just physically?
Nah, I think if anything, football helped me with basketball because of everybody being skinny, just overpowering everybody and stuff.
Yeah.
Were you a big behind-the-back pass kind of
guy? Nah. I have no carryovers to the catch.
You've had a lot of success this season. How has that helped you build confidence going into the second half of the season?
I think that my big thing was like playing against like Ohio State and stuff, to see if those bigger name programs, how I would do, and getting a big block really made me confident and get like loosened at the game, like I'm made for this type of environment and stuff. It made me confident so that I can do it against anybody.
Redshirt freshman, and then there are a heck of a lot of freshmen playing too. How exciting is it for you to see a young team coalescing here?
Yeah, because when you first come in here, you're not close to a lot of people, so you get really close to your class. So it's, when other people make plays, like you're happy for them and stuff, but it doesn't mean as much to like when people in my grade like make plays, because we came in together as freshmen and we had to do all the stuff, getting in trouble, doing all of our punishment and stuff. So it's way more like rewarding whenever someone in my grade scores or something.
What about the class behind you when they came in? What have you seen from them?
They're a very good class. I think and there's a player on the defense, James Miller. He's not playing right now. That kid's gonna be really good here. He's one of the best linebackers I think on our team already.
He's gonna get his 4 games.
He's a stud.
Redshirt year, what went into it for you?
What you mean?
Like, what was sort of your focus? What was kind of
just like the everyday grind and staying focused and not thinking like in high school, kind of like. Since I was so athletic and stuff, like everything just came to me. And like here you got like everybody's athletic, everybody's the guy when they come in here. So you got to work hard every day. You can't take any days off, because the day you have a bad day, the other guy's gonna have a great day and it eliminates you.
Was it kind of hard not knowing that maybe you weren't gonna go and game day and play, or was it kind of sort of adjusting to that a little bit?
The first couple of weeks of fall camp, it was tough for me because I wasn't getting like any one reps. They're getting water cut a lot of reps, so I was kind of just like, I don't know, talk to my parents or like just stay, keep going hard. Like good things will happen. And by the end, everything worked out, and now I'm playing. I'm so thankful for it.
Talk to your parents every day.
Yeah, I tell my mom every day.
And it's a kind of, multiple tight ends are going to be utilized.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And that's what we knew, and nobody, like, I don't think anybody's been very selfish with, like, reps and stuff. Like, whenever Matt or Doris goes in and they make a play or something, I get happy for them. Whenever I come out, they tell me stuff I need to work on, and I think we're all in it together.
What's it like? Obviously, DeBoard's the offensive coordinator, but also your position coach. I mean, how much does that help? Just
Really, I just think when I first came in, I didn't really like DeBoard that much, me and him. But that's how it is when you're a freshman. You don't really like, and it just took me a while for me to trust him that he's a genius. So he helps me a lot. Like he's improved my game so much, and I think he's such a good tight end coach. And like a lot of people hate on him on the outside, but he's a great coach, and I believe in everything he does.
Yeah, he coached a lot of tight ends in the NFL, and he kind of knows what it's like to be at that level.
Yeah, so I trust everything he says, and whatever he says, I'll do it.
You guys kind of opened up the downfield passing attack, especially last week, and kind of saw flashes of it at Rutgers too. How important is that to carry that over into the second half of the season against some of these other teams?
I think that's big because we were running the ball very, very well at the beginning of the year and stuff, and like lately it's been slacking. So if we can hit those downfield passes, it might open up the box a little bit more for us to have a little bit more running lanes.